This is Jeremy Wentworth-Stanley. I'm the fellow who has a hyphen in my name. The hyphen is silent, but I am anything but that. Respectonomics brings you an episode of Living Dignity. My name is Jeremy Wentworth-Stanley. I am your voice of Respectonomics, your year of Respectonomics, and I may be reached at jeremy@respectonomics.com. jeremy@respectonomics.com. I welcome your comments. We welcome your comments. We're a team of around 20 people from eclectic business, corporate, commercial, political, and academic backgrounds of all ages, all creeds, all types, and internationally too, as well. We have input from Australia, we have input from the United States, input from Canada. It's cosmopolitan in its nature. And we emphasize that the work of Respectonomics can be brought to you personally in the form of workshops, speeches, presentations, and the like. And if you're interested in that, contact jeremy@respectonomics.com. Living Dignity is the vehicle that we use to talk about how do we express dignity in another human being. And we're looking at it the same way we would a polygon. You may remember from school days, a polygon has many sides. It might have 10 or 15, 25 sides. Some of the coins in your pocket are polygons. Some of the diagrams in your living room may in fact be polygons. They have many sides. And the side we're going to be talking about today is dignity, the sense of value, the sense of being worthwhile to another human being, and also the sense that the other human being is valuable to us. It is entirely reciprocal, entirely mutual. If we're going to talk about dignity without going any further, let us agree that it is a railway track that goes both ways. It's a railway track that runs into our lives and out of our lives. It is one where there is great energy. It is one that we can almost pinpoint in the way you would an arrow with a head. The arrow head is the one that points to where you want to get to. We want to dignify one another. I want to dignify you, and you want to dignify me. Because when we dignify one another, that is not only satisfying, it's not only in keeping with the gregarious nature of the human being, it also has another value to it, and that is it brings out the best in other people. When we dignify other people, we expose them to what they are the best at, because we're looking for what they are best at. If I go up to someone who's playing baseball and say, you play a great game of soccer, I'm missing the point. If I go up to that same individual and say, you play baseball quite beautifully, I love your swing, I love your speed, I love your reflexes, whatever it is, I am more likely to dignify that strength and that individual. One of the great things about dignifying another human being is to stand in front of another human being. Now, in order to do that, I have to be physical. The idea of being remote, off-site, using the internet does not beget dignity. Dignity is begotten, it is authenticated when we have two human beings who are facing each other off. And when they're facing each other off, when you have the body and the body, and you have the mind and the mind, and you also have one soul addressing the other soul, there is no higher calling of dignity than when the soul of one individual is allowed to engage with the soul of the other. Try it. And it is the most extraordinary thing, how it overcomes any kinds of obstructions or deficiencies that might exist in the mental or bodily corridors, but this one allows a free flow of information. We're very big on freedom of choice, freedom of speech, freedom as a main subject. If we want to exercise that freedom, one of the classic ways of exercising the freedom is to allow one soul to engage with another. And it all starts with me, and I can do it, and allow my soul contiguously next door to that other person to be able to address that other individual and to bring about a strength and an understanding of that individual that I can't possibly do just in mind or just in body. It's a very exciting prospect. The dignity message today is to let your soul speak to the other soul. And when we do that, we find that we unlock tremendous talent in other people. One of the things that has amazed me in dignifying another human being isn't that I get dignified, which I do, but it's much more to the point of when you dignify another human being is to watch the incredible maturity and the expression of the talents that come out from that individual. They are nothing less than miraculous. And it's all based on a very straightforward exercise of dignity. Dignity costs nothing, except it is the most powerful currency we have. Isn't that extraordinary? It's almost like saying it doesn't have any value, it's the most valuable thing we've got. It's like a paradox. Yes, it costs nothing. There's no ledger, there's no balance sheet, there's nothing like that. Dignity is, in and of itself, the capacity to be able to go and express the value in that other human being. That other human being maybe your partner, it may be somebody at the office, it may be somebody in the community, it might be at the front counter of your coffee shop. There's so many different places where we can exercise dignity. That in itself is one of the most exciting elements, that it has no boundaries, it has no limitations. It is that idea of something that has no limits to it. It is eternal in one sense, it is expansionary, it is like the universe itself. Dignity can be expressed, and why that's so important is we know that the universe continues to expand. Why don't we be part of that expanding universe when it comes to dignity? Dignity is a beautiful, beautiful jewel. It's a gem, and it goes into the heart of the living dignity message. That when we dignify another human being, we are raising ourselves in a manner that no kings or queens can ever match. We become sovereign. And when we become sovereign in a way that produces this dignity of another human being, then we can only agree that we are the true recipients, recipients that then provide ourselves with combinations of hope and prosperity and the ability to work and accede to other people's wishes and their lifestyles. We can do it. We can do it by dignifying another human being. So my parting question is this: have you dignified somebody today?